Friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears. We find ourselves at the heart of Shakespeare's Julius Caesar, Act 3, Scene 1. This is the turning point. The moment everything changes. The setting is the Grand Senate House in Rome, but what seems like a normal day is about to become a bloodbath. Caesar struts in, full of himself and unaware of the danger lurking nearby. He's a powerful man, used to getting his way. The air is thick with tension, like before a storm. Little does Caesar know the storm is about to break. The senators are gathered, some plotting in whispers. Among them are Brutus, Cassius, and Casca, the masterminds of the assassination plot. They smile and bow, pretending all is well. Their deceit is chilling. This contrast between appearance and reality is pure Shakespearean brilliance. Caesar has been warned about this day, the Ides of March. A soothsayer cried out, "Beware the Ides of March," but Caesar, arrogant and overconfident, brushed him aside. Even his own wife, Calpurnia, had nightmares, begging him to stay home. But Caesar, hungry for power, ignores all warnings. He walks right into the lion's den, completely oblivious. This, my friends, is the tragedy of Julius Caesar. He's a great man, brought low by his own pride. His tragic flaw, his hubris, will prove to be his downfall. Caesar's arrogance is on full display. He dismisses the pleas of his well-wishers as mere superstition. He believes himself invincible, untouchable. But as we know, pride always comes before a fall. The tension ratchets up as Metellisimba approaches Caesar with a seemingly humble request. He begs for his banished brother's return. Caesar, high on his own importance, refuses. This is where things get really juicy. Casca makes his move, striking the first blow. Caesar is caught off guard, wounded but still fighting. Then the unthinkable happens. Brutus raises his dagger. Caesar sees his trusted friend, his confidant, about to strike. "Et tu, Brute?" He gasps, his voice filled with betrayal. The world seems to stop spinning. The look on Caesar's face is heartbreaking. The great Caesar, brought low by the one person he trusted implicitly. It's a scene that will stay with you long after the curtain falls. The senators, caught in the frenzy, stab Caesar repeatedly. He falls a mighty tree felled by a pack of wolves. The deed is done. Julius Caesar, the most powerful man in Rome, is dead. The Senate House is in pandemonium. Senators are shouting, some fleeing in terror. In the middle of the chaos, Brutus speaks, trying to justify their bloody act. He claims they acted for the good of Rome, to save it from Caesar's tyranny, but the seeds of doubt are sown. Was it for Rome or for their own ambition? The assassination is just the beginning. Rome is plunged into chaos. This single act of violence will have far-reaching consequences. It serves as a stark reminder that power corrupts, and absolute power corrupts absolutely. As we reflect on this pivotal scene, we're left with more questions than answers. Was Caesar truly a threat to Rome? Were the conspirators justified in their actions? These are the moral complexities that Shakespeare challenges us to grapple with. That's the beauty of Shakespeare. Centuries later, his plays still resonate, still have the power to move us, to make us think about the big questions.